So I've got a DeWalt air compressor here, and problem is it takes 15 or 20 minutes to get up to pressure. It never used to. So, and I have noticed that lately, as it was filling up, I would hear pops coming out from up here somewhere. So I've ordered a kit. It comes with the connecting rod, a new cylinder, seals for the head, and I'm going to put that in today. So here's the kit. I ordered this online. So it was listed as to be for a Black & Decker. So, but in the description it showed that it was for a DeWalt as well, so we'll see. But I ordered this. I think it was like, I don't know, 40 bucks with shipping. So it's not too bad. I am missing this part of the cover on this. So if anybody's asking how to take that off, it looks like there's just some screws. You just unscrew them. It's the same with taking that back piece off. I've got a screw here. I took it off with a 3mm bit, and they were kind of difficult because those two right there, those are the two that actually hold this plastic cover on. Well, that's the model number of this particular one. And when I took this off, I noticed that looks like there's supposed to be a fan here, and every blade is broken off, so I'll have to order one of those. And I'm just going to kind of go through and check things out on it, and hopefully it doesn't need any more than that. And you know, the brushes don't look too bad, so I think we're good there. But let me get you set up on the tripod and we'll get started. Okay, I think I'm going to start with taking the rod off, connecting rod. And you're going to need a breaker bar for it. So it's a breaker bar and a 3/4 inch. And I've already broke that loose just for speed in the video. And you're going to need a screwdriver. So there's a slot here. You can see, you just slide your screwdriver in there like that. And then loosen it up. I probably don't need it now, but that's what you'll need to do. Just like that. Set that up there. Yeah, so when I do this, there's almost no... Yeah, I think that's pretty worn out. So next, I think I'm going to loosen this up. I tried a 22mm and it was too big. I don't have a 21mm, but I do have one of these. So that's come off. Okay, I do want to mention you should probably make sure your tank is empty, and I had done that. So next I'm going to pull, I've never done this before, so I'm winging it here. So next I'm going to pull this head, and I've got a 3/8 socket. I think I'll grab a small extension here. Okay, so this is what we have. So we got this plate here, like that. So the round goes towards the cylinder. I know it's kind of hard to see, but these don't look too bad. That gasket right here, there's a little O-ring on there. That looks like it's a little bit ripped. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it or not. And on the other side looks good. But the kit came with new ones. New ones are going to go on. So let me set this aside. Oh, look how easy that is. So here's the old cylinder. Yeah, that just, it does look worn out. And the cylinder doesn't look too hot. So I know it's dark in here, I apologize, but you can kind of see there's a little bit of scoring. This is supposed to be an airless one, and you can see that these bearings, the seals are shot. And this thing was just, when you'd run it, just grease would just run down the thing. So we'll set that aside on the ground. And let me get the new parts. I'll show you what they are and we'll get this back together. Alright, I wanted to show you the parts that we have here. So these are the new parts. Here's the cylinder and connecting rod, and here's those two gaskets. I was looking at the instructions here, and it does say to torque it to 100 to 120 foot-pounds to that flywheel. So I do have my torque wrench, and I've got some Teflon tape. So let me get set up and we'll replace those O-rings in that. Okay, so before we get started, I just want to apologize again for the lighting. I need to get new lights in here. I've been working on my garage. So I have this little pick, and I'm just going to try and pick this out. There we go. Comes right on out. I'm going to save this for a while. It may come in handy. We're just going to push this new one in there. It's got these little I don't know, divots to hold that in there. So it's not coming off. And then we got this one here. Same thing. Oh yeah, see, this is completely missing right here. Well, mostly. There's a piece of it right there. So I'm pretty sure that this is what the problem was. So we'll set that aside. Everything looks good. This new one in here. Okay, I think we're good. Yep. Okay, so we're good. Here's that piece of O-ring. You can see it's still together. It's just really thin in that one spot. Right there. Almost like it got pinched. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. But anyway, I'm going to save that as well. Okay, let me reposition and we'll get the cylinder and piston put in there. Alright, so first thing, so as I'm looking at this, there's some print on there. It says this side out. Let's see if we can, this side out. So we're going to put that side out. And I did clean this up here as well. And this time I think I'm going to get this on the flywheel like that. This bolt in. I'm not going to torque this down yet. I just want to get it snug. Just finger tight for now. That way I can pull back on this. I want to test it anyway. Yeah, see, I feel a bit more resistance than I did with the other one, so as I pull back on this, it's kind of sucking that in there, so we'll grab our head, check that O-ring one more time, make sure it's in the right groove. There's 2 grooves in there, so you got to make sure it's in the right one. And the other one looks good as well. Let me grab a couple of these bolts. And then next, well, let me get the torque for that head real quick. Maybe it says in here really quick. 7 to 10 foot-pounds for the head bolts. Okay, so I grabbed a torque wrench. This one's a 3/8. So it said 7 to 10 pounds. So I'm going to set this so there's 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to go with 8.5 pounds, foot-pounds, just because. And I'm going to alternate. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's the 8.5. Now I'm just going to bring it up another half to 9 pounds. Okay, so 100 to 120 foot-pounds. So let me bring this up. So where's the right side? So I think I'm going to split that in the middle and go with 110. There's 110 right there. And I've got one of my impact sockets here. And I need a big screwdriver. So let's bring this around. There's a spot right there. I'm just going slow. Okay. I'm going to go up 2 more. 112. And I think I'm going to stop there because that seems pretty tight. So we're going to leave it at that. Okay. Now, oh yeah, Okay, so now we need to put that pipe back on. Let's wrap some of this around here. I always wrap these clockwise, like I'm going to tighten a bolt on it. Just how I've always done it. There's a show on YouTube I like to watch, Cold Corn Star. His dad's all the time talking about can't have too much Teflon tape or Heinz ketchup. And you probably just want to get this to where it stops. If you find that it's leaking, you can maybe tighten it up some more. So I think I'm good with that. I'm going to run this, make sure that I'm going to hit it. So I think that looks good. Let me show you what we got here. Nice shiny cylinder here. Probably won't last long, but there's the entire engine, well, pump. There's the motor. And that bolt does turn, so that's kind of neat. Never actually looked at one of these before, so yeah, this fan here, I'll order that next. Okay, so let me get this plugged in and let's make sure it works. Okay, so I got it plugged in. I'm going to turn it on and just kind of take a look at some things, make sure nothing's going to fly off, hit me. So this might get a little bit loud. I'll see if I can lower the volume in the post. So here we go. What a difference, guys. That sounds so much better. All right, well that looks good. It wouldn't even get up to that much pressure in 3 times the time before. And I usually bring it up to about 120 and run what I need to run. So well, let me unplug this. So let me set the tripod back up, and I want to retorque that stuff. Okay, those did turn just a little bit, but I did bring it up to 10 pounds. And this here, let me bring this back up. So I have that on 112. So we'll put it back there on 112. Man, this thing is so much quieter, guys, and it actually works. So we're still good there. Our torques look good. I do need to buy a fan for that motor. I'll get that done. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. As always, I do appreciate it, and I'll try and get some more videos out here soon. All right, see you next time.